When people think of something deadly, they usually imagine fierce animals, highly contagious diseases, or dangerous objects that should be avoided at all costs. But the truth is, the world is full of threats hiding behind harmless appearances. Did you know, for example, that taking selfies has caused more deaths over the years than shark attacks? And among these almost invisible dangers, there is one that few people would ever suspect: a tree. Yes, an ordinary-looking tree so dangerous that it earned a place in the Guinness World Records as the deadliest tree on Earth. This is the story of the Manchineel Tree, widely known as the Tree of Death. Scientists estimate that there are around 3 trillion trees across the planet, spanning countless species. Some are famous for their size, like the giant sequoias. Others, however, have a far darker history. The Manchineel Tree is one of them, found mainly in parts of North and Central America. Its leaves and bark release highly toxic substances capable of causing severe skin burns. If these toxins come into contact with the eyes, the risk of temporary, or even permanent, blindness is real. And the danger doesn't stop there. Its fruit is extremely poisonous if eaten. Historical accounts suggest that several explorers died from poisoning during the age of great sea voyages, simply because they were unaware of the plant's deadly nature. Indigenous peoples in these regions, on the other hand, were well aware of its lethal properties. They reportedly used the tree's toxic sap as a form of punishment and torture, tying enemies to the trunk and waiting for rainfall. As water ran down the tree, the sap would spread over the victim's skin, causing intense burns and poisoning. There are also records of the sap being used to poison arrow tips. Although it sometimes appears to be little more than a shrub, the Manchineel tree can grow up to 15 meters tall. It often grows in sandy coastal areas, exactly where people seek shade to rest, unaware of the danger overhead. Every part of the tree is poisonous. In some cases, just a few minutes of contact are enough for symptoms to begin. People who have encountered the plant report that its fruit has a pleasant smell and a taste similar to an apple. However, swallowing even a single bite can cause severe burns to the mouth, throat, and digestive system. The esophagus may swell, and in more serious cases, poisoning can be fatal. In the Buccaneers of America, published in 1678, author John Esquemeling described his experience with the Manchineel tree. According to him, after cutting a branch to fan himself and escape mosquitoes, his face swelled, blistered as if burned, and he was left temporarily blind for 3 days. Despite all these dangers, the tree does have limited human uses. Once fully dried in the sun, its wood can be used to make furniture. In some countries, the dried fruit has also been used in traditional medicine for its diuretic effects. Even so, the warning remains clear. If you ever come across a Manchineel tree, the safest choice is to keep your distance. Have you ever heard of the deadliest tree in the world? Let us know in the comments.